Hi, I'm Dr. Troy Dukowitz, and I'm the creator of the Patient Education Retention System, where our purpose is to increase patient certainty so we can increase patient retention. Look, I learned early on that if I wanted people to stay in my practice, I had to educate them. I had to make sure that they understand what it is that I do as a chiropractor, and even more importantly, that they understand how magnificent their body is. And when you put the two together, people become unstoppable. So I've taken almost 20 years of experience, still being in practice today, and put this together into a system that makes it easy for you to educate your patients through tips of the week, through novelty items, and through other ideas that we've come up with over the years and even over the last few months to help you to increase your patient certainty around chiropractic. Look, what do we know? The more they know, the better educated they are, the more likely they are to stay around. Now, I've seen this problem coming for a very, very long time, which is why I'm so excited to share it with you today. I've literally been working on this for years and finally decided to bring it to the profession. Why? Because I'm tired of everybody talking about go get new patients, go get new patients, go get new patients. Hell, convert those new patients, convert those new patients. But nobody's talking about how to keep them. So let me see. Let's get them in the door. Let's get them to start care. But then what? That's where this system comes in. A proven system to help ensure that you increase your patient table talk, your patient education, a way to get your team involved, and a way to make sure that you're focusing your talk and communications on increasing patient certainty around chiropractic. So here's what I've done. I've created a program that has a monthly theme. So every single month, you'll get 4 to 5 tips depending on the number of Mondays in that month. And they're all geared around that theme. Then what happens? Well, this program is staff driven. So what that means is that your staff gets an email. You designate what's known as the communication CA. That communication CA gets this email, and you have to spend about 5 minutes a week talking to your communication CA about any changes you may want made. Why? Because I made these in Word doc format, which means that you can edit these things any way that you deem necessary to stay congruent with your practice. Stop using what other people are giving you that's not congruent with your practice, but you're excited that you're at least delivering some level of information. Make this customizable to you with your logo and make the changes that you deem fit. Your staff does this. You don't. Then what happens? You get 2 bonus tips every single month. And those bonus tips are alternatives. If you don't like 1 or 2 of the tips that I've sent, no problem. Dip into the bonus tips and use those instead. There's always an option to make sure that we keep you on track with educating your patients. The additional bonus is what? These are delivered every single Tuesday. So every Tuesday you have something in your inbox that says, here's what we're talking about next week. The big bonus is that I'm the one educating your patients. How? Because I'm sharing with your staff how to talk about this tip. Your staff then comes to team meeting on Monday morning and shares this tip with you. And then your job is to go communicate it with your patients. Now we have a staff that's armed, which means they're better at educating your patients. And we have a doctor who has a staff that's holding him accountable to do the work around patient education. So look, you have an option here. It's very simple. If you want to increase patient certainty, to increase the retention of your practice, all you got to do, click the link below. Take us for a test ride. It's $47 for the first month, and it automatically goes to $77 after that. You can cancel at any time. But man, it's time to start taking action and focusing on the people in your practice and empower them to understand chiropractic so that it increases your retention. And ultimately, in doing so, it's going to increase referrals because they're going to be better armed to go out and share our story with their friends and their families. And at the end of the day, isn't that what we're trying to do? If we truly want to help more people, then we better increase the certainty of the people within our own 4 walls. So go ahead and click that link now, or take a look at the testimonials and even some of the sample tips that you'll see below. I'm Dr. Troy Dukowitz. I look forward to seeing you on the next page.